What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the remote front office. Today, we are covering my top 5 power forwards going into the 2023-2024 NBA season. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. We do upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday around here, and we are keeping everything going until we hit the regular season. I can talk actual game-to-game basketball. But today, like I said, we are doing the top 5 power forwards. Again, as I've referenced in a couple of videos, this is my thoughts on what position they play, right? So a guy you will not see on this list is Anthony Davis. Why? Because I think he plays center. In my mind, when I see Anthony Davis the last couple of years, he's played center, right? So that is just, again, my opinion. If you guys have a different top 5, leave it down below. But let's go ahead and get into it. So at number 5, I have Julius Randle. Now, I think as far as regular season goes, this makes sense. However, once we hit playoffs, typically takes a step back, right? Because the percentages go down, the shot selection goes down, just the general willingness on defense tends to kind of be a hit or miss thing. So I think just due to the fact of people playing other positions, I think Julius Randle does make this top 5. Normally he wouldn't, again, depending on position. Next guy I have at number 4 is a guy the Bulls just kind of threw away. And he seemed to have found his home in Utah. That's going to be Lauri Markkanen. I think he made a really good jump last year. I'm curious to see if he can keep it up and keep that momentum going, or if it was just a flash in the pan, we're back to old Lauri Markkanen, right? However, I do think with the coaching staff and with the system he's in, I think he can thrive and keep this going to more than just a one-hit wonder, right? At number 3, I understand he had a rather disappointing stint in the Team USA. But Jaren Jackson Jr. I like what Jaren Jackson Jr. brings, right? The shot blocking, the spacing, just all that stuff. I understand it. I get it. It makes perfect sense to me. This is a good power forward. The one thing that does always concern me, as it concerns us every year, is the minutes, right? Because he's always in foul trouble, and he always has a really high foul rate. I understand you want to go for the blocks, and I'm hoping that we at some point this year can get to the point of where maybe the blocks do drop a little bit, right? But then also the fouls drop a little bit. And the minutes per game can go up, right? Because he's less concerned with getting the block and more concerned with playing good defense and not fouling, right? Because this has been a problem his whole career, is he can block a bunch of shots, but he's going to be on a minutes restriction because he's always fouling. It's just how it works. That's why he's only at 3. Again, I think he could be number 2 on this list easily if he could take care of the fouling issues. At number 2, this might be a surprise to some people, I have Pascal Siakam. I like what Pascal brings all around, right? He's going to bring the defense. He can handle the ball a little bit. He's kind of a shooter. He can, finish at the rim. I just think, all in all, if Pascal Siakam was in a slightly better system, as far as just the spacing on the court, right? I'm not necessarily talking the coaching staff or anything like that. I think just the raw spacing on the court of, hey, you have shooters everywhere and you can do your thing. I think he'd be in a much different conversation than what he's in right now. Personally, in my opinion, at least. And at number 1, this is going to come as a big, big surprise to everyone. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo, right? The defense, the versatility, the ability to handle the ball, the shooting in spaces sometimes. It's just, this man was an MVP, right? This man was a finals MVP. It makes sense. He's still really, really good. He's still in his prime. And as of right now, there's no slowing him down, right? He's just a defensive monster. He's going to crash the glass for you. He's going to dunk on everybody. He's the Greek freak for a reason, right? So Giannis is my number 1. So just to recap, at number 5, we have Julius Randle, unfortunately. At number 4, Lauri Markkanen. At number 3, Jaren Jackson Jr. At number 2, Pascal Siakam. And then number 1 player, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I appreciate you guys coming out. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.